up, YouTube? Stocks crashed again, but if you were able to make money today, whether you took what the market gave you and made money to the downside or the upside, let me know down in the comments below. As always, I got a jam-packed video for you guys, so please keep it locked. Please make sure you like, subscribe, help this video get at least 1,000 likes. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. Okay, guys, I'm coming right out. I got a lesson for you guys on today, but I wanted to share this bearish candlestick pattern chart with you guys because some of these were on deck today, and I need to know if any of you took advantage. Okay, I heard from several of you, so I want to say major salute. But if you seen any of these emerge on any stocks you played today to the downside, let me know if you seen it and whether you took advantage of it or not. Because again, in a stock market crash, you are going to see these present themselves time and time again. Speaking of candles, guys, check this out for a quick lesson on bull traps, because that's what we had today that led to this stock market crash. Basically, all the moves to the upside were nothing more than a trap to set you guys up, making you think we're going higher, only to smack you back down to the downside. And this is why you have to be flexible and nimble. You have to manage your risk, but more importantly, you have to be willing to make money in both directions. And right now, the direction today in a crash was to the downside. Okay, check this out, guys. We're gonna do a quick lesson, and I want you to take your attention here. Okay, number one, everybody find number one. Okay, I want to go over what we've been keeping with all week. Okay, I've been trying to teach you guys how to make your $1,000. We don't care what direction it go. You take what the market give you. Number one, we broke out of resistance of 464. So we was really at 467. Number one is 467, which was a bull trap, it turns out, because we gapped down. Everybody look at number two. We gapped down to 564. That was previous resistance now, which was supposed to be support, but 564 failed, you guys. And look at that big boom boom candle. Look at the big red candle next to number two. That told us, uh-oh, we were bull trapped. Look at number one. Now go to number two, because the bull trap took us all the way down to 560, which is the next support. And now we are trading sideways the majority of the day at support around that 560 to 561 level. Now take your eyes to number four, where it say the gap fill. People always say, where are we going next if we crash tomorrow? Thanks to Jerome Powell and the FOMC, I want you guys to be looking for the gap fill at number four. Okay, inside of that box or that area where the X exists, I try to chart it out for you guys. That's your next destination in terms of where the stock will come to next. That will be that 555, 550 level if we crash tomorrow. But you see at number three at support, that is a bear flag that we have made if you add number two and three together. And so the next leg down should take us as a measured move down to number four, which will be a gap fill. Guys, that's if and only if we actually crash again tomorrow. Okay, I don't want you guys to fear these things, man. I wish I could put my arms around all you guys and just show you how there's so much money to be made if you wrap your head around a stock market crash. It's one of the best things for a variety of reasons. One, it moves at least in a consistent direction. That direction is down right now. If you are embracing puts, you can be making money to the downside. Some of you might be doing credit spreads, debit spreads, covered calls. You could be doing whatever, but puts is what I'm trying to get you guys to know. When you already know the crash is coming, you already know the stock is going down, you already know they're going to try to fill the gap. that's 3 pieces of evidence that if it is a down day, you don't just blindly do a put, but if it start going down, you then let all those things click into play. Like, yep, let me get on the right side of the trade. Let me have my puts ready to go. Let me not overstay my welcome, and let me get up out of there once I see profit take profit. It can be truly a beautiful thing, guys. And with that being said, man, I want you to know tomorrow we have a potential for more chaos in the market. Don't mean it will come, because sometimes when everybody thinks one thing, just like I'm presenting this video, I'm showing you a scenario that if we go down, everything I charted out will be what come to fruition. But what if we gap up and we just take off all day? Okay, don't ever go in biased. You have to wait the first 30 minutes so the dust can settle, so you can truly see what they're doing. By 10 o'clock Eastern time, 10:05 if you want to be extra spot on, you can watch Wall Street reveal their hand. They will show you the traps. They will show you where they're trying to go. They will show you ultimately what they're trying to do. If you are out of the crosshairs of what they're doing, you can make a much more strategic decision around where the market is going. Okay, so coach just wanted to go over this bull trap lesson with you guys. That's what sets up today's crash, and so we will see, because Powell could be a stopgap, or he could be something that flamed the fire and we can continue the downward move. Okay, it remains to be seen. Regardless, we will have a trading plan to take advantage of whatever the market gives. If they want to go down some more, we will embrace that. At least coach will. Okay, I have no problem going with the market direction and where the trend is headed. Okay, but listen, what it ultimately does in the bigger picture, we're getting great assets. Think about Nvidia. Think about some of these stocks that went down heavy today. I saw Amazon down heavy today. I saw Tesla down heavy today. Think about some of the stocks that's down, that when they bounce, think about the upside potential. So yes, we're making money with puts, but also we're getting a chance to buy stocks we know, like, and love at a much better, lower price, and at a much better valuation than they were when we were sitting at all-time highs. Listen, guys, embrace what come with the game. This is not the time to bail. This is not the time to do any of that. This is time to lock in. This is time to see and try to figure out how you can take advantage fully of the cycle we're currently in. Okay, it won't last forever. So when it's down this low, I don't want you guys to be like, man, I wish the price is gonna come back this low. No, because when it go back up to all-time highs, you are going to be looking like, man, I saw such and such stock when it was at this price. I saw this stock when here. I ain't do nothing because I was either frustrated, scared, mad, or whatever the case was. Okay, you have to know when the trend has changed, and right now the trend is ultimately to the downside. So every pop you get, it's going to get faded. Faded just means they're gonna sell it off to the downside. They're gonna fade it. So you're gonna get a pop every day, but then it's either gonna crash that same day, and if it don't crash that same day, it's setting up to crash the following day. You have to know that in a stock market crash. And then, of course, as I always do for everything for you guys, I'll tell you when that's no longer the trend and no longer the case. Okay, but anyway, guys, be in the Discord first thing in the morning. Continue to do your thing. Continue to navigate these choppy stock market crash waters. It is a lot of money to be made if you learn how to properly do puts, but more importantly, manage your risks. Everything ain't even about you taking the trade. Some stuff is about you properly managing your risks, making sure you keeping your losses small, you letting your stop loss kick you out of a play after you have solidified profits and things of that nature, guys. Okay, and so again, you can always sit it out if you're ever in doubt. If this becomes too much, if you can't seem to get it right, if you're not putting in the time with your charts and you not making that make sense for you, hey, don't give up. Just keep putting in time. Paper trade if you need to. Practice more if you need to. Watch more videos if you need to. Sit it out and do what I tell every one of my coaching call clients to do. Take mental reps. Sometimes I just need you to watch and observe, and then take mental reps. I would have did this. I would have did that, and see if what you would have did would have been correct or not. And then write that down to be able to say, man, I'm seeing from a mental, that's all this game is, guys, is a mental game. I'm seeing from a mental perspective where I'm getting tripped up at. I didn't trade today, but had I trade, I would have jumped in right there. Boom, I would have lost all my money right there, because I clearly see now that was the wrong move. Okay, why am I thinking like that? What can I do to rectify that thinking? How can I modify that behavior? These are the things you guys are going to have to embrace if you want to improve at this game. Because listen, everybody can make money when the stock go up. I'm about the only one that know how to make 100K when the stock market go down, and that's what sets the real ones apart from all the rest, guys. We really embrace these crashes. They're nothing more than buying opportunities for the long term, but you can make a whole bunch of money to the downside if you embrace it, because blue skies is coming, and so that's when everybody can do their thing. Okay, so again, embrace this. But nevertheless, being in Discord in the morning, we will crush the SPY. We will crush Tesla without a shadow of a doubt. I don't care what they do or what direction they go. I'll have the levels for you guys spot on to a T. And your guys' job is just to execute on the information provided, because it's going to be spot on to the penny of where the stock going to go in either direction. If that sounds like a plan, I'll see you guys first thing in the morning. Listen, guys, we make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, very few consider the journey. Do me a favor, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stocks using my link below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.